The Birch Bough by Akshita Shenoy. Many years ago, there lived a poor widow who had one young son called Hans. They were so poor that often there was not enough food for both of them. Then the mother had to go without, and she grew thinner and thinner. Sometimes she would make a little watery soup with a few roots or a turnip, which a kind neighbor had given her. But to do this, she first had to go into the forest to collect wood for a fire. One day there was as usual no wood in their little cottage, and for the first time the tired mother sent little Hans into the forest to fetch it. "Be sure to bring back enough wood for 2 days," said his mother, "for tomorrow is Sunday." Hans promised that he would, and putting a little piece of bread in his pocket, he took up a sack and a roll of twine to bind the wood together, and set off blithely for the forest. At the edge of the forest, Hans set to the work right away, gathering bushwood and twigs, which he stowed away in his sack. It was a hot day, and soon Hans was very thirsty, and the sweat stood out in beads on his brow. But despite this, he worked on until he had collected a large bundle of stout branches. When finally he thought he had enough, he tied them together with his twine, and balancing them on his head with one hand, and swinging his sack of twigs over his shoulder, he started for home. The sun streamed through the trees, and Hans became hotter and hotter, and his load got heavier and heavier. But he thought for his mother, and doggedly he trudged on. Suddenly, as if from nowhere, a little old woman appeared before him. Under 1,000 folds and wrinkles, Hans could see two little black eyes glittering at him like two tiny chips of gold. At the old woman's feet lay a huge and very heavy looking bundle of wood. With a trembling finger, she pointed to it.
"Help me carry it."
She quivered.
"I can go no further."
What will happen next? Will Hans agree to help the woman? When will Hans reach to his mother? Stay tuned for the next part. Bye bye.